Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of WASD and the Other Controllers podcast. It is September 29th, and it is episode number 23. So I am your host, Jonathan Bauer, and I'm joined here today with the remarkably handsome Ryan Benoit. Ryan, how are you doing?
You're too kind. It's good to be here. It's good to be here, John. How are you?
I'm very well. I have cooled down from playing the Battlefield 3 beta because it is just like there's so many glitches in it that is very frustrating. Dude. But enough about me. How was your day?
Dude, it was good. It was good. A lot of. It's hot. It was hot up here.
Okay, it was like baking yesterday. It was like really hot yesterday, and today it's like freezing cold.
Really?
It was like starting to drizzle a little bit.
Yeah. But
so, yes.
Yeah, it was good day though. Good day.
Awesome. So I'm glad you had a great day, Ryan. Any highlights of the week you would like to mention now?
Not much. Just it's been super busy with school, but just trying to stay on top of it.
Dude, yeah. I think I told everyone about this, but like last Saturday I had my listening class, and my teacher, we spent our first hour watching YouTube videos of like mind tricks. Like you like stare at this picture, and for some reason it keeps looking like it's moving, but it's not. And it's like and it was listening, so I was like, get to the point.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, it's just like ridiculous. It's amazing what community college, what they call teachers. No, I mean, hey, they do a good job, and like they do a lot for working for very little. So good for them. I mean, I couldn't do it. I'm not going to become a teacher. But enough about teachers. They do a lot of stuff. So, first story of the day. I'm always excited to mention this, and like whenever I hear about it, it's like you can just you are guaranteed to hear us talk about it. But first thing, Humble Indie Bundle is back for another iteration. But this time, it's not so much a bundle. It's more like a Humble game. So, the thing is you can buy the game Frozen Synapse, which, like, from all I can say right now, it brings chess by mail to the 21st century. And it is crazy. And it's like, what it is you play this game, and it's like, you do these turns, and you give these little guys their little like orders and stuff, and then they move out, and then they fire guns and stuff, and then you have to kill the other team while keeping your team alive, of course. And what it is, like, you can turn your turn, shut it off, and then like go do something else. Then you get an email that says the person's done their turn, or they've turned in their turn, waiting for your turn. And then you go in and you do your turn, and it plays a little action, and then you can play your next turn, or you can like just wait and think about it. So it's really cool. But what makes this a bundle would be the fact that if you pay more than the average of $4.56, you will also get the Humble Frozen Byte bundle as well, which has in it, mind you, a certain game called Trine, which I did mention last week was worth getting and was actually on sale the other day for $5. You can actually get it for $4.56. So.
And not only that, you get some other games along with that. So
yes, you get Shadowgrounds Survivor and Shadowgrounds, and this prototype game called Jack Claw, which I played, and it's a prototype.
Yeah,
prototype. And then you get a pre-order bonus to the game Splot, which is just a little blue guy with one eye. Splot. I would love to show you right now, but actually I don't even have it. You know what? I mean, I wish I could show you. He's a cute little guy. You're just going to have to go to the link in the show notes to check it out. But you get a little pre-order bonus to that, so when that comes out, you'll have access to that. But anyway, the game normally costs $25, but you get it for however much you want to pay. But if you pay over the average, you get that along with the Frozen Byte bundle, which is awesome. And then you also get the soundtrack. Another bonus. So,
yes, very much so.
Like, this is awesome. Ryan, Are you going to take part in this? I already have indulged myself.
Yes, I think you've convinced me. Like it's a sweet way to play a bunch of games that are very solid, and they really are a lot of fun. And it's a great way to be able to play. Like me and John would be able to play very well because with Frozen Synapse, because like we're far away, but we can do the mail kind of game. So I think that's very cool, and just supporting indie developers is so awesome.
I agree.
And on their website, it has a breakdown of people donating, and so far they've had about $500,000. And yeah, it's just cool because we're helping them stay afloat and pump out games which aren't from the huge big names, you know.
Yeah, and like the Humble Bundle is actually like one of the best things for indie games because it really just helps them get their name out there and like gets other people playing their game. But we're just gonna show you a little trailer of this really quick. So if you just mind these look at this production quality right here. Bam!
Oh.
Look at this production quality. All right, and we're just gonna play this video real quick for you guys, just to show you about the Humble Bundle.
Prime your system for a bundle full of epic win.
System prime.
I'll prime your system. Okay, shooting your own guy with a rocket is bad, okay? Introducing the Humble Frozen Synapse Bundle. It's pay what you want, DRM free, cross-platform, and thanks to everyone's past support, Humble Bundles have now raised over $2 million for charity. For the next 14 days, you can now name your price for Frozen Synapse. It's making its Linux debut and comes complete with the Frozen Synapse soundtrack. Play with shotguns, machine guns, bazookas, sniper rifles, and grenade launchers as you try to develop the ultimate strategy for this turn-based shooter. Cool, but is this a one-game bundle? Nope. Just pay more than the average on the site and you'll get the Frozen Byte bundle as well. Trine, guide your clever team of 3 to combat platforming victory. Shadowground Survivor. Need a light? Fired up. Shadowgrounds. I wonder how you say "don't tase me, bro" in alien spider language. The Jack Claw game prototype. Clean up the city one dumpster at a time. And a Splot pre-order. And a customizable portion of every contribution will support the Child's Play charity and the Electronic Frontier Foundation. So head on over to humblebundle.com. We've designed the site to be very straightforward, but should you have any problems, just send us an email at contact@humblebundle.com. Our sleepless and over-caffeinated team of support ninjas will make sure everyone gets taken care of. You might even see the live chat support link at the bottom right-hand corner of the webpage. And remember, this promotion won't last forever, so please tell your friends. Tweet it, Facebook share it, and like the video on YouTube to help us spread the word.
Alright. Pretty sweet. So, first of all, I just want to say the game is not as complicated as they made it look, because you're watching it, and you see like 40 people coming, it's like shotgun, bazooka, blast, grenade! Actually, like I was playing it in my first game, I had 3 guys, and he had 3 guys, and like you just move your guys. It's like super simple. You find out whether he starts, he sees where you start, but then if you don't have contact, if you can't see him, you actually don't even know where he is, which is really cool. So I just really wanted to mention that it's actually not even as complicated as it looks. So it's definitely worth picking up. Pay what you want. $5 gets you all those games in it. I mean, if you want to pay $1, I recommend you don't, because it's really not worth paying $1. It's worth paying more. It's definitely it's normally $25. So it's a great deal. DRM free. You get the soundtrack. Worth every penny. As I mean, seriously, I should work for these people because I could just sell everything. But
totally. And what's so awesome about it too is they donate money to Child's Play, which is a nonprofit organization that brings video games to kids in hospitals, and they also bring other toys as well. And I mean, if you ask any kid today, hey, what do you want to do? They often it's going to be video games, you know. Mm-hmm. So it's allowing kids in the hospitals to play video games and really just get their minds off of, whatever the heck they're going through. It's a cool thing that they have, and TVs in hospitals don't always have the best stuff to watch, and SpongeBob gets old after a while. So
yeah, I agree. So this is definitely a great thing. It's for charity. It supports game developers too. These are the people who are I really want to be a game developer, but they're just I don't want to work for these big publishers who it's no longer my game. It's now their game that they're telling me to make. So it's just it's great for them. And then it supports charities. You can go to the it's the Electronic Founders Foundation, and then the Child's Play. So this is really good. It's a great thing. So if you want to buy the game and you don't even want to give them money for it, just donate $20 and give it all to the charity, and you just get the game for it. So I mean, if that's your thing, you don't want to support developers, I mean, that's your thing. But yeah, if you if you don't feel comfortable giving them money because you're well, I don't think it's a good game, But if you want to buy it as a gift for someone and just donate your money to charity, you're more than welcome to do that. And that's what's really cool about this whole promotion. So
yeah, definitely. And just another thing too, it's DRM free, so you can install it if you have a laptop and a desktop. Then you can install it on both of those, and you don't have to pay more.
Yeah,
which is really nice.
Yeah, and it's actually cool because you get a code that lets you. You actually get a code for Steam. So if you'd like to have the Steam experience, you can put in your code. You can you get a code and you put it into Steam, and then you can download the games from there instead of just doing it from the website. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
But that's enough of that. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about our next story. There's a little thing called out. Okay, sorry.
Dominion.
This is my cat. Like, I realized last week that my cat's tail popped up, but no, like, I didn't say anything because I thought I already mentioned it, but she likes to jump into my lap uninvited, and so her name's Abby. But anyway, go away.
Yeah.
So sorry, I just wanted to mention that really quick instead of like having a little tail just like this and be like, what the heck? So I just wanted to mention that really quick. So yes, Ryan, you said it. Dominion. League of Legends Dominion is out, and this.
Finally, yeah.
I just want to say it's pretty fun, but it's very, very frustrating. If you don't like, I went into it. I'm like, I know the basics. I go around capturing these points. It like when you first start in, it's like click on the crystals to capture them. So I'm going in. I'm like, okay, this is easy. Just go up top. We did not win the first game. First game I played, I was playing as Sivir, I believe is how you say it, and we got crushed. Actually, you know what? We didn't really get crushed. We held our ground. We were ahead for a bit, but then we started losing once they started doing good. So, unfortunately, we lost there. But we did. And then I played another game, and we lost again. And then I played a third game, and I was playing as Master Yi, which apparently is the key to winning Dominion is having someone be Master Yi on your team. And I was Master Yi, and we won. And
oh yeah.
So, quick strategy for you guys is play as Master Yi and get like 40 billion vampiric scepters. I mean, that sounds really nerdy. Be like, I don't even know what this game is, and he's saying vampiric scepters. It just sounds weird. But if you get those, then you get life steal, which is another nerdy term, but you steal the life of whoever you're attacking. So you can fight someone, and they will literally, you just keep stealing their life so your health never goes down. So they're attacking you, and your health is just, staying there while they're slowly going down. They're just like, no! And then you kill them. So,
and
just quick strategy. But what were you going to say?
Oh yeah, just so you know, if you're used to the regular League of Legends, this is different from that, obviously. And the way you play is there's 5 different capture points you can get, and by having more capture points than your enemies, it starts to hurt their nexus. So that's how you play. It's kind of like capture each point, and you have to hold that position too. So that's the game style that it is, and it's very fun. It's a very good way to mix it up from the traditional League of Legends.
Yeah, but when I first got in, I didn't even know how to win. I just knew I had to capture the points and stuff. So we're just another high production quality. We're gonna show you another video, another video of how to win. It's gonna be hopefully it's a little bit shorter. So let's just bam, right there. So just play this for you guys.
The goal of Dominion is to capture and hold the 5 capture points around the map. If you control more capture points than your opponents, you will continuously damage the enemy nexus, taking it from 500 health to 0 and to victory.
Well, that was quick. So we know how to win now. So you just have to have more control points than them. And so no one told me that when I was first playing it, and I didn't think to look up and watch this awesome video, it's a 5-minute video, so probably not going to show it all on here because that 2-minute Frozen by bundle felt like an hour. So, but Ryan, what are your thoughts on this?
I think it's smart that they didn't just stop with their successfulness, and they're continuing to make different game types, and what makes games more fun is having more game types. For Battlefield, for example, having the Rush game type, and Halo, there's Slayer and all this other crap. So it really completes the game, and it allows you can be better at some things and not as good at others, but it's still the same combat. So I think it's great. and it is quite fun, I have to say.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I was actually getting quite frustrated. I was saying some things that could be taken as hurtful, but I think they got over it. But what this one guy was saying, I was like he was playing Master Yi, and I was like, dude, why aren't you doing as good as their Master Yi on their turn and on their team? And he was like, dude, look at your score, you suck. And I was like, I don't know how to play this game. So, and then my next game, I play as Master Yi and I won. I really just want to be like, shh, take that. Like, I've never played this game before, and I played as Master Yi and we won. So I just want to say, it's like the secret to winning the game is just play as Master Yi. It's like there's no big secret to it. It's just play as Master Yi. So I guess there's no more really thoughts on that, but I liked it. It was fun. It was interesting. It's just like, it's so different. And yeah, it's just like, and then it's like, lately when I play League of Legends, I like to play versus the computer, because like I don't like to play against other people, because like I don't take well to people saying bad things about me when they're like, oh, you suck. I'm just like, ow, I don't suck. I just killed you. Why do I suck? So stuff like that. I just don't take well to it, and I just get angry, and I just sit there and brew on it, and then that's just not good. So, though, next story, Ryan, I know you wanted to talk about this one.
Yeah, definitely. Assassin's Creed Revelations release date has been pushed back on the PC, and Assassin's Creed is supposed to come out for the consoles November 15th, but then they are pushing back the PC version to December 2nd. And yeah, just starting off, like, it's not. Oh, also, this is the second game from Ubisoft that has been delayed, which is frustrating to the PC only. And just my thoughts on it are that, like, I feel like it's a better strategy to build the game for the PC first and then port it to consoles, because it just goes much easier that way. But I mean, I hope that they are putting more effort into this, and that is why. But if it's just because they're just taking the exact same game and putting it to PC, it's just frustrating that the PC market is not getting the same release dates. What do you think about it, John?
Okay, what I really think is just like, I mean, I really think, like, exactly, I agree with you. Like, they should be building for PCs first, and then catering towards consoles second, because actually that reminds me, like, there was this flowchart I was looking at of like the growth of PC over the past years. In 2009 was the last year that consoles did better than PC, but since then PCs have slowly been going up, while consoles have they just kind of plateaued. So it's just like, yeah, I really wanted to look up that flowchart again, and like I wanted to look at it because the best-selling console-only game, the best-selling game of all time is Call of Duty, of course. Most people know that. But the best-selling console-only game was NCAA 11. And it sold, I believe it was 6,500,000 and some change copies, while the best-selling PC-only game was StarCraft 2, which sold over 700 million. Yeah. So, just to give you a little scale, there's not a big gap between there. I think there was only like 20 million in between there, which, don't get me wrong, 20 million is a big number. That's 20 more million people who need to buy the game to reduce the gap. But it's like, it's amazing how consoles have slowly been just like falling behind. And I was actually having a discussion with a kid in one of my classes today. I said the best thing about buying a PC is like it costs more to start, but you constantly it costs more, like what? It's like $500 to build like a pretty decent computer, but then it's like every year just pay $100 instead of getting Xbox Live, $50 instead of getting Xbox Live that you're not paying. Save that money, and then the extra $10 for, say you get 10 games a year, of course that's $600. That's a lot of money. It's actually it's generally $10 cheaper on PC, so that's another $100 you're saving. So you saved $150. Put that towards like upgrading your computer, and like in the end it's cheaper. It's just like the initial investment is more. So and I want to tie this back to the story. It's like I do think that they should release on PC first, and then and yeah, it's just like they should release on PC first, or cater to PC and then port it to console, because that's always a lot more efficient to do. But yeah, and there's a bunch of other ones on here like Driver, San Francisco, From Dust, Call of Juarez. It's just like, I don't know what Ubisoft is doing that's causing all these delays, but they need to kind of like pull their stuff together.
Yeah, seriously, and like it just doesn't look good when this happens to you twice. You know, it's not like a one-time thing and stuff happened, but it's like they're neglecting it.
Totally. So all right. Well, do you have any? So I don't really have any more thoughts. Do you, Ryan?
No, yeah. I just think that I'm not saying that necessarily PC needs to be the priority, but it should certainly be an equivalent.
All right. Awesome. So we're going to move on to the new releases this week. These are games that are coming out on the 4th. It is earlier. Normally we do this podcast on Saturday, the weekend, but we're going to try and do it on Thursday nights at 9 now so people can actually tune in. I noticed we have a couple viewers today, which is awesome. I'm glad to have you here. But Rage is coming out on the 4th. I pre-ordered that. I should have that reviewed soon. As soon as it comes out, I'll play it and I'll review it. And then Dark Souls is coming out. That's another game, unfortunately. I mean, like, I have a finite supply of money. So, unfortunately, not going to play that one. And I feel like Rage is multi-platform, so more people are accessible to that, while Dark Souls is coming out for PS3 only, though for some reason it says Xbox 360 on this website, but that's wrong. So, I already know on this website. Spider-Man Edge of Time is coming out on several platforms. Sid Meier's Civilization 5, the Game of the Year edition, is coming out. So if you wanted to get that, then you should get that. Okay, and then here's another game that's coming out, which I played it at PAX, and it's really cool. It brings tower defense to a whole new level. But it's Orcs Must Die. It's like the whole story takes place here. Actually, I have this. Sorry, let me find it right here. I got this at PAX. Orcs Must Die. This is a little comic book. I'm gonna show it to that. You know what? 1 second. I'm gonna show it to the screen. But it's like this little comic book, as you can see, and like those are the orcs busting in, and then these are you like fighting it. And so, what it is like there's a world that's under attack, blah blah blah, and you have to fight them off. And so you do that, and then but to fight them off is you build traps and stuff, which is really cool. So that's coming out. Really excited about that. I will definitely get that. It's going to come out on PC on the 5th. So not Tuesday, but Wednesday. And it'll be on Xbox Live Arcade as well. So, awesome there. But anyway, moving on to our games we've been playing. Ryan, what games have you been playing?
It has been a super busy week, so unfortunately I've not been able to play my next season of Madden, which has been sad. But I have played a little bit of Dominion, League of Legends Dominion, which is quite fun. Just trying to get my feet wet in that because it's out of beta and it was very fun. Played with some housemates, and yeah, that's what I've been playing. John, what have you been playing?
League of Legends Dominion. I played that. It came out on Monday, and I was playing that. It's fun. I like it, but it's not fun if you're not Master Yi. Because if you're Master Yi, you're super fast and you can just gank everyone. And for those who don't know, ganking means killing someone who wasn't expecting to be killed. So that happens a lot. And I was playing Battlefield 3 Beta. Played that a lot today since I didn't pre-order it on Origin, so unfortunately I wasn't able to get into it early. But I was playing it today, and it feels it definitely. I don't want to say it feels good because that's just awkward, but it plays well. Is a better way of saying it. So it plays well. I like it, but there's a lot of glitches and bugs in it that kind of make it annoying to deal with. And Frozen Synapse. I'm going to review that soon. I'll have that up. I'm trying to think of a time I'll have it up. It's just like I have work tomorrow, and then I have school on Saturday, and then church Sunday. I'll probably have it up by Monday. Monday at the latest. Probably try and get it done by tomorrow night. Something like that. Anyway, I'm playing that as well. It's really cool. But, so, listener email. We have 3 questions.
Boom.
So, our first question of the day is, hey guys, my name is Elias. I'm not sure if you have played Battlefield 3 Beta yet, but it is great. What are your thoughts on it? The transition speed, the game... Okay, let me just, I should have... Okay, But it is great. What are your thoughts on its transition speed and the game, along with the guns, killing a little faster? Thanks for reading. And one side note, are you guys interested in having guests on the podcast? It's like, yes. We're actually very interested in having a guest on the podcast.
We're stoked.
That's always
that's
cool.
awesome.
Just jump you in the Skype call and have you in here. It's awesome. We're more than welcome. We're trying to get Ryan's brother in, but he's always busy.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like it's hard enough to get me and Ryan together. So just getting another third person, that gets really crazy. But yeah, we're more happy to have. I'm always I just want to say, like, I'm always looking for more writers. I cannot afford a billion video games. I do not have time to play a billion video games. So if there's anyone out there who wants to do playing some games and do some writing for me, I have an outline that I can give you, and just definitely keep in touch with me. But anyway, my thoughts on the game. Yes, the killing is faster, which actually I was talking to a lot of people, and they were saying they played Battlefield Bad Company 2, and they're like, yeah, it takes forever to kill people. But in this one, it does take less time to kill someone. It plays very well. The amount of time it takes to, like, you can pick someone off from across the map. It just plays well. And 2 body shots with a sniper rifle feels about right. And then and the speed of it's good. I like the speed of it, though sometimes it can. Yeah, it's like the pacing. It's like a little bit slower than Modern Warfare. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, the pacing of it is just like it has a very good pace to it. I really like it. So, Ryan, have you gotten a chance to? You haven't gotten a chance to play it yet, have you? You played the alpha. What are your thoughts from the alpha, though?
Yeah, the alpha I thought was pretty sweet, and just seeing all the videos and all the anticipation, I really had a pretty high standard or expectation, I should say, going in. But I still really enjoyed it. It was definitely pretty buggy. The alpha was, but I have not yet got a chance to play the beta.
Yeah, and the beta looks prettier, but however, the gameplay is still a little buggy, and that's a little frustrating. It's just like, I feel like you can say beta on anything. It's like, this is the WASD podcast in beta, so yeah. I feel like that's just like, it's not that good. It's okay, it's in beta, so. Yeah. I was actually listening to people saying the other day, they're like, you just turn in your homework, like, you didn't turn it all in. It's like, oh, it's in beta. And they're like, oh, okay.
Oh, okay, we're good.
It's fine, just turn it in when it's done. I'm like, okay. So,
I'm gonna try that.
All right. And then our next question was, actually it's another question about Battlefield. It says, Dear WASD, I was wondering what are the strengths of the upcoming Battlefield 3 and Modern Warfare 3, and what are their weaknesses? Also, what kind of player would like which one better? And then also, what do you think of these compared to Red Orchestra 2? Unfortunately, I have not played Red Orchestra 2, so I can't really speak to that.
Neither have I.
But I have seen a lot of footage of it, and it plays, I don't know, it's just like, it looks different. It's like the graphics on it aren't as stunning as Battlefield or Modern Warfare 3, but it looks very, like, it's very complex. Like, the tanks look, like, they modified the tanks to look exactly like tanks, and there's, like, full body damage, so if you get shot in the heart, you die. However, if you get shot in the arm, you're fine. If you get shot in the leg, like, it just, like, it's more realistic, as in, like, if you get shot in the leg right on skimming your thigh, you're probably gonna be okay. And if you get shot in the shoulder, it just skims past you, you're gonna be fine. But if you get shot in the heart, that's a one-shot kill. That makes more sense. Shot in the head, of course, you're gonna die. So, but Ryan, why don't you talk about the strengths and weaknesses of Modern Warfare, and I'll take Battlefield.
Yeah, for Modern Warfare, I would say it's a great game to just pick up and play and have a great time. And if you were good at Modern Warfare 2, or 1, or pretty much just first-person shooters of that style, of the Modern Warfare style, I think you would love it. I'm sure it's going to be easy to pick up and just play, have a great time, and then get off. And it's going to have the same things that you know and love, like perks and, like kill streaks and stuff like that, which will make for a very fun experience. And you can actually build skill because it's a very standardized game. So you can build skill in something and then be really good at it. And some people like that. And I would say that for the casual gamer, or for social gaming only, I think it's a great choice. It's going to be fun. It's not going to be anything revolutionary or anything super crazy. It's going to be pretty much what you're expecting from Modern Warfare 3, just the next step in that series. But yeah, so I think it's going to be a solid game, but it's not the most realistic, and it is not. It's more of just a pick up and play and have a great time. kind of thing.
Yeah, totally. So Battlefield, I really like it. I do think having jets in the game is going to make it a better game, and helicopters in the game will make it a better game. And so, do I think Battlefield 3 will be better than Modern Warfare 3? Yes, I do. And is that a bold statement? Not really. I think it's kind of obvious. So, those are my thoughts. The biggest weakness right now is it's buggy and it's kind of annoying. But there's so many cool, like, just it's the little things that they add in there that's so cool. Like, if your gun has a laser sight on it and you shine it at someone, like, if I'm playing, I can actually see the laser, like, sweeping into my eyes. And so I'm like, oh, okay, there's someone over there. And then snipers, like, they have this little glint in their rifle, so you can see where they are. So it's not like they can just camp in the bushes forever. And everyone's like, where are they? It's like, no, you can see the glint of their sniper rifle pointing at you, which is really cool. And then it's just like, and then you can have a flashlight modification on your rifle. So when you come around a corner, it's like, sure, it's like, I'm like, I can see there's someone there. I can see the flashlight come around the corner. But as soon as they shine the flashlight into your face, you're like, oh, I can't see. I'm like, ah. And then you like, I had this happen to me several times. I see someone flashing, I'm like, oh, this will be an easy kill. They don't know where I am. And then they come around the corner and they blind me. I'm like, I just can't see them, and so I die. And it's just like, it's really cool because like that's what happens, and that's realistic. And it's like you're not going to see that in games like Modern Warfare. You're not going to see that in other games like Red Orchestra even. So I think that's really cool, and that's a really good strength that it has going for it. And as for weaknesses, it's just right now it's still a little buggy, and the servers kept crashing, and that was very frustrating. Like, I'd be doing really well, and the game would almost end, and the server would crash, and I wouldn't get any points for it. I mean, it's in beta, so it's like my score's going to get wiped anyway, but that was just a little frustrating. So, so I think that someone who likes to work with a team, Battlefield 3 all the way. Someone who likes to just run and gun, solo, lone wolf, Modern Warfare 3. So
I think that's a great way to sum it up, John. I totally agree.
And here's another question we have is, hey guys, I was wondering if you guys have played the Dominion game mode of League of Legends, and if so, what are your thoughts on the game mode? We talked about this a little bit earlier, but just really quick, I guess we could talk about it again. I like it. It's not the original one. It plays completely different. Each character is like, if someone could be really good in the tower pushing, in this one you could be worthless. Your character is not good at all. So keep that in mind. Ranged characters shine here. Melee classes are not as good because everyone's constantly running away. So just keep that in mind. So Ryan, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I would agree, but there's similarities in gameplay, I would say. So like you could get comfortable with it quickly, but don't expect to jump into that if you're good at League of Legends and then just dominate.
Mm-hmm. So that's it for listener emails. Thank you for sending those in. You can send in more at questions@wasdcontrollers.com, and we'll read them. And then we love answering questions from you guys. So that's really awesome. So as for 5-star reviewers this week, we didn't have any. So do that. Get on there. We're very sad. We like to have 5-star reviews. Like the WASD school. Like for some reason, there's like on iTunes, there's like this WASD 129 school district. It's probably like Washington School District or something like that, WASD. But anyway, they're beating us, and they don't have any 5-star reviews. So what is that? What is this?
Yeah, what? Come on.
So just tell your friends. That'd be awesome. So shout-outs. We're almost done. I feel like this one has been going on longer than normal, but shout-outs. Ryan.
My shout-out goes to Bible study, because I just had that earlier today, and it was just a lot of fun meeting new people and catching up with old friends. Yeah, and just getting back into this groove of school. Don't like doing that, but it must be done. How about you, John?
All right. Shout-out? My shout-out is going to go to... Should have thought of this one. I don't know. My shout-out goes to... Oh! Humble Bundle. They do great work for people. Shout-outs to them. Like, they're helping a lot of people with their Child's Play, so that's really awesome. Glad to see that, and good for them. So shout out to them. And then check out my blog. Yeah, I'm just gonna like pimp myself on my own show. That's on my blog. So check out the blog, wasdcontrollers.com. Think you'll like it. So we're wrapping up. You can find the blog at wasdcontrollers.com. You can follow me on Twitter as @PrisonBeast. Be sure to join the Facebook group, WASD and the other controllers, and like the Facebook page. That's a great place where you can get updates. If you have any questions, you can send them in to questions@wasdcontrollers.com. If you want to be up to date, be sure to subscribe to the podcast on iTunes and leave us a 5-star review. That'll help us get noticed and spread the word, and that's always awesome. Definitely helps our egos to know that we get 5-star reviews. So if you have any concerns or you want to have some input, you can email us at feedback@wasdcontrollers.com. So until next time, we hope you guys have a great week.
Have a good night, guys.
All right, keep on gaming, guys.